been a while. Got Amanda Borg with us. I think this is the first time I've gotten to use that name on camera, right?
I think the last time we had just recently switched it from Lovato to Borg, but we're finally making our MMA debut as Amanda Borg.
So how exciting is that?
I am super excited. Super, super excited. It almost felt like I was never going to fight again. So like the last few weeks of training and sparring and stuff, I have to tell myself, oh my gosh, we're really going to do this. We're going to get in a cage and get in a fight again. So it's really exciting.
It's been almost 3 years. So yeah, I could feel that you would have got to that point where it's never going to happen. How do you get through that?
It's just like, I think like a mental thing. I'm very fortunate to have my husband on my side because there's been times where I'm like, man, it's not going to happen anymore. I don't know why I'm trying. I don't know what I'm training. He told me that you just stay focused and stay on your own grind and eventually stuff's going to happen. It might be 3 years later, but it's going to happen.
Because it's not from lack of trying. I know I've been handed several fight cards with your name, and we're looking to get Amanda on the cards, searching for an opponent. So did frustration ever creep in that you couldn't find another willing participant?
A little bit, but I know on the regional scene there's just not a lot of not amateur, but younger, or how would I say, fresher pro 105 or 115ers. And ultimately, I think I maybe went pro a little too quick, and that's kind of the category I need to be fighting in right now.
So how much different of a fighter do you feel from 3 years ago, from the last time you fighting?
So the Amanda Borg now would like destroy Amanda Lovato if they were to fight from 3 years ago to now. Even from, I started fighting in 2013, so Amanda Lovato from 6 years ago would probably die to Amanda Borg now. I guess is the best way I could put it, since I'm just talking about myself.
And then, I mean, stepping in the cage the first time as Mama Borg, how important is this to you?
This is just really important just because everything my son's been through, if you follow us on any social media, you're going to understand that we brought a fighter into this world, and he has been fighting since the day he was born. And then I also have my niece who lives with me that we take care of, and so I'm just trying to be an example for both of those kids and maybe any other kid in my family that, hey, it's gonna take a really long process to get to anything you want, but you work hard and you stay on the course and you get stuff done. So I'm just hoping that I could make them proud of their mom, I guess.
How much of an inspiration is Anthony, everything you've seen him fight through?
Anthony's probably my biggest inspiration. I want to say when I got back to training and I got back into sparring, it was just like if I had a hard round or if something wasn't going my way, you just think of that kid and having to watch everything that he's been through. And it just really, it motivates me because I just want to get to a spot where if he's ever in a bad spot, I can take care of him. So that's ultimately my goal.
And what kind of fighter would you say now you are? We talked about, you said you kill the old version, but where do you feel you've made the biggest strides? I haven't seen you in 3 years. What do you feel is the most different?
And, well, just because I haven't been in a cage in 3 years or been actively fighting in 3 years doesn't mean I took any breaks from training. Even pregnant, I tried to stay on some type of strength and conditioning program. We did a lot of mitts and stuff just at home. But I think a big area that I changed is probably I really focused on my ground game the last 3 years. I would go to the Shark Tanks at Gracie Baja, and if you roll with any of those girls or any of those guys, you'll really know that they're pretty good at what they do. So I think that's helped a lot, and I just focused on everything at getting better.
And it's been so hard finding a fight that you're heading up to Canada to get in one. Prospect FC. How big of a fight is this? How awesome is it for you getting the extra experience internationally fighting now?
It's just, I don't know, it's awesome. I feel like usually if we get a good fight, it's usually in somebody else's backyard. So this is what I'm used to since I think, the beginning of my career, but it's just really exciting to finally get a fight, to make it through a whole fight camp without somebody calling, "Hey Amanda, I'm really sorry, but the girl can't cut any more weight," or "she's not going to be able to make weight and we're not going to be able to let you fight." So I don't know, this is just exciting. I'm super pumped and I guess anxious just to finally get back in there and display all the skills skills I've acquired for myself.
And Randi Field's the opponent. What do you find looking at her?
I think she's a tough opponent. All the girls I fought have been super tough as nails. I mean, if you're in the sport, you're gonna be pretty crazy for wanting to jump in there and get hit in the face. So she's a well-rounded fighter, so I just think we matched up really well, and she's at that newer pro level just like I am. She's making her professional debut, I believe, and it's going to be an awesome fight. I think it'll be a really good fight.